Welcome to another episode of Small Bike Stuff, and this one is all about my helmet, my GoPro, and how I mount this thing. I have been filming with my GoPro on the front of my helmet for probably about 18 months now, and it's been a budget process. I've been doing this on the cheap as easily as possible, and I use an HJC i70 helmet. This is a really cool helmet. It's got the internal sun visor. It's about 450 New Zealand dollars, comes with a pin lock standard. They've got the quick release visor as well, which is really awesome and super easy to remove, as long as you get both clips down on each side. So we'll actually leave that off for the process, but in case you don't know what a pin lock is, just a sidetrack for the moment, it's basically like double glazing for your helmet. It's got a rubber seal all the way around, and you insert it and it's held in by these two pins on either side. What that does is prohibit any fogging up of your visor. Fogging up helmet doesn't happen anymore. Back to the subject. This is my GoPro mount, and as you can see, my GoPro mount is literally just strapped to the front of my helmet. This is the second or third one I've gone through. They're literally $4 or $5 New Zealand, and I think I'm overpaying for them when I get them for that price. The reason I'm so excited is I've actually got one of these here, and this is a motor mount, and this is not a sponsored video. This is a New Zealand based company, and the guy actually has the same first name as me, Callum, and I found out about them through a New Zealand motorbike part retailer called Motor Gear New Zealand, and they sharing about motor mount on Instagram. This is a 3D printed mount that is specifically made for the i70 helmet. It's super solid, it feels really strong, and I'm excited. It comes with an extension, so basically you can mount your GoPro off this and it's not going to hit the mount or the front of your helmet in any way, shape or form. It's absolutely nuts. They must be personally testing these, and it's cool for me to see a Kiwi company making such a wicked product. The motor mount itself comes with the 3M adhesive pad already applied, and you've also got the extension here, which is a really cool little feature. This is really well thought out. I also got one alcohol pad as well, so you rub down the surface of your helmet. But let's put this to the side for a second. To make this work, I have actually had to abandon a couple of major pieces and modify others. So right here I've got a brand new HJC helmet accessory, and if you didn't know this, if you get a helmet that's mid-value, mid-range price-wise, you can get all the replacement parts for it. I mean, you can for cheaper ones too, but this is just a cool helmet. So that's the breath guard, and that sits on top here, but I've been unable to have that because I have this strapped system for my GoPro mount. This one here is my chin guard. Now, some people hate these. I really like them. This is the chin guard, and it has 1, 2, 3 mounting points, but on my helmet at the moment, I had to cut all this away because the strap, as you can see here at the bottom, it's strapped all the way around on the inside there. Maybe you can see my microphone as well, and just to see it in the opposite direction, that's what you're looking at there. Let's get rid of this one here. I might do this so I can actually see what I'm doing. We'll get that out. That's one. That's two, and here we go. Looks a bit naked at the moment. This is the original GoPro mount, and they're okay, but they're not that strong. They break here quite easily, and now that I'm taking it off, I can show you. Look how white that plastic is getting, and just the fatigue it suffers. And you've got your GoPro just sitting there on the front of your face, being held on by fabric, which I don't know if you can see there, is starting to split. So yeah, it's not the safest, but it has worked successfully for me. Start from the bottom, and now we're here. My chin guard is in there now, which gives a decent amount of covering. Woohoo! So this motor mount comes with instructions, all the standard guff. If you want to have a look, pause the video here and you can see the instructions. Cool. What I do need to do is stick this on. I need to heat up this adhesive, but first I obviously need to clean the surface ridiculously. Cool. So this alcohol wipe is a really good way to clean your helmet for these kind of applications. You're kind of getting all the dust that's already there that I've never cleaned off anyway. Alright, through the magic of time, we will let that dry and then get to heating up this thing here. Alright, so we've got a clean surface, we've got our 3M mount. Now to make this adhere properly, I've got to heat it up. You can use a hairdryer, a heat gun, whatever you want. I'm going to use a lighter because that's what I've got right beside me. And let's hope it works. If it doesn't, well, you're going to find out. I will tell you, that's 100% sure. I'll probably do a follow-up on this mount in quite a while. maybe we'll give it 6 months, see how it goes, because I will use it basically every week. Sweet. So now, I might not show you close up, but because I'm more concerned about doing this properly than actually making this easier for you to see. This is unconventional, but flame is heat, and this does need to be heated up. I'm just going to be careful not to melt it. I've got to hold it towards the helmet for 3 minutes, and they say not to use it for 24 hours, but I'm going to use it tomorrow morning, so we will find out if this stands up to the test. Alright, let's adhere this thing. Cool. And now 3 minutes begins. Alright, well there we have it. That's what it looks like applied to the helmet. I'm pretty excited about it, and I think it should work. Cool. Okay, this is done. And thanks for watching. Thanks to Motormount. I'm pretty excited. I'm going to go play my microphone jack now because it's way too long. Because this is way too efficient. And my camera used to be way out here. And the mounts are so cheap. Check them out. Motormounts.co.nz.com. It'll be on the screen. We'll see you next time on Small Bike Stuff.